Howdy y'all, Chris Bowen here. Happy Friday to you. I'm kind of bored, so I'm just gonna wing it today. I have no assistance, really nothing. No plan. I just saw something that I wanted to try, and I was like, you know, I was gonna do that for lunch anyway. So I might as well just bring you guys along. So what I'm gonna do today is a popular dish that I make often at my house. And since I'll be doing this for one of our meals that I create on Monday, but today's Friday, so I'm just gonna rip open it, use a little bit just for lunch. It's gonna be, I guess you call it fried cabbage. I mean, a friend of mine, when I used to live in South Carolina, her mother introduced me to fried cabbage. And I never really liked cabbage growing up, but after having that, I fell in love with it, and I make it all the time now. All it is literally cabbage and butter. But just recently, another friend of mine introduced me to fried cabbage with bacon grease mixed with bacon inside. So I'm like, you know what? I like that too. I mean, I prefer cabbage with butter, but I've never done it with red cabbage. It's always been the green or the yellow cabbage that I just cut myself. But I got a bag of already sliced and diced red cabbage. I want to see how well that comes out. So I'm going to use that with the bacon, and we're going to see how well it goes. If it works, great, wonderful. If not, I guess I'll try something different next time. Anyway, come on, let's try it. I don't know if you guys can hear my music in the background. I hope you can't. It's old, early 90s retro music going on. I like it. It's good Friday vibe. All right, so right now, all I'm doing is attempting to open the bacon. Oh, wow. These are some mealy little teeny tiny, what? These are bacon. Look at this. They're all tiny. I mean, when I cook these, they're gonna cook down to nothing. These are like bacon amputees. Oh my. Well, all right. Well, I guess I'll do the best that I can. Well, I guess I'll just use one. I did order a different type of bacon from a different company. Guess I'll go back to my original company. Oh well, no biggie. I am not gonna worry about it. It is Friday. Nothing bothers me on Friday, except opening I think bacon package. There we go. Whenever you get bacon like this on the separate sheets, use the sheet. You know, it's not that hard. You don't have to take each individual bacon out and put them on the tray. Just take the sheet out. Make sure there's nothing stuck to it. Some random little bacon. They smell good though. They smell really good. See how these turn out. I hope they turn out all right. I have my oven set at 350. Since this bacon is partially cooked, just partially, they're not going to be in there long at all. I'm just kind of warming them up and sweating some of the fat out, because I'm going to use that fat for the cabbage. But you know, we will see how it goes. how it goes. You know what? I'm just gonna overlap some of these. I'm not hard to please. Whatever. I'll put one more sheet over. All right. I guess that'll call that. I mean, I'm not making all that much. I'm probably gonna have some bacon left over. If I do have bacon left over, I'm not really worried. Bacon, I'll put it in like one of the soups I'll make next week, or maybe like I'm making a jambalaya dish. I don't know if I'm gonna do that on video because that is rather time consuming, and I don't know if I'm gonna have an assistant. If I don't have an assistant, I won't be able to put that on video because it's such a huge job for me to do alone. It's hard for me to, you know, utilize the camera at the same time. Anyway, that's ready. Let's put those in the oven. They'll probably be in for maybe 20-25 minutes. I'll check them after 20, and during that time we're gonna start heating up and sweating the cabbage just to break the firmness down, because it's raw and I want them kind of wilted before I put the bacon grease and the bacon in, and then I'm gonna slow cook them for about an hour, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Bacon! Bacon on Friday. Let's put middle. Can never go wrong. Bacon on Friday. Gotta love bacon on Friday. That clock is still broken. Still stuck. Dun, 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 dun. Things have been like that for weeks now. I want to change the battery, but I don't have any batteries here. All right. Let's wrap this up. I'll wrap this up later. Good color. Now, if you've ever wilted any type of greenery in a pan, like spinach or lettuce or anything, you'll notice that a lot of the leaves will wilt down to nothing. Cabbage is not like that, but red cabbage, it does like to bleed. It likes to send out this awesome purple color everywhere, which I don't really mind, but I'm not going to be wearing it. But just to be on the safe, just warning y'all, whoever tries it with red cabbage, the butter itself will turn purple. I can smell that bacon already. How can I fry something or sweat something without anything in it? This is just regular water. I'm just putting a little bit of water in here, and I'm going to cover it up so it steams. And before I put the bacon grease in, I'm gonna dump out the water so it doesn't splatter. All right. Well, the bacon is cooking. That's starting to steam. I'm gonna see you in about 5 or 10 minutes when I show you when I take the lid off. All right. We'll take the lid off. That's a great purple. And I think I can smell this bacon. It's been about maybe 10 minutes, 11 minutes, and considering the thickness of the bacon, that's looking right. They don't have to be totally done. They just need to be mostly done. There. It didn't take long at all. Nice. All right. Now I was going to save that bacon grease, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot to be saved at all. So I guess I will be using the butter. Okay, no big deal. A lot of people have been asking me, putting in comments, why I use these little pats and stuff. This was actually a mistake. During the Christmas season, I was doing a lot of recipes that involved butter, and I ran out, so I had to order some more. Yeah, that looks good. You can hear it. And to tell you the truth, I think it was like maybe a Friday that I was doing my ordering, and I ordered what I thought was my usual butter. Well, it wasn't. It was these. I get like I think it's close to like 500 of these little pats of butter. So I've been using them as much as I possibly can in my videos, because I really can't cook with them because they're so small and such time consuming in opening them up. But I'm just doing the best that I can. So that's why I'm using these little teeny tiny pats of butter. They did come in handy though. When I did do my Christmas meal, I sent out Hawaiian rolls, and these pats of butter, I just sent the pats of butter out with the rolls. So that did put out a chunk of my butter. That was a really good idea that I didn't even think of. That I guess it was fortuitous. It just happened to fall on my lap. So I'm thankful for that. All right. Well, let me put some of this butter in with the cabbage, because the cabbage is ready. Turn the fire down a little bit too. I will be seasoning it up with a salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic, and adobo. What is that, 6 pats? Yeah, I think 6 pats are good for right now. I don't want to over butter it. Looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna just dice up some of this bacon. Bacon that made it to the top. So I don't even think I'll be able to dice these. These are, I mean, look, watch. They just fall apart. Wow. All right, then I'll just do this. Yeah, they look like Bacos. I don't know how they taste. Oh man, I totally forgot I had an onion. I brought an onion with me to work today to, it's just a half an onion I used on my burger that I made last night. But I was gonna use it today. Totally forgot. All right, well, I just added the bacon. Everything is cooking quickly and evenly. This is on medium heat right now. I am gonna put it on lower heat to finish it off and cover it up. Actually, I'm just gonna turn the fire off and cover it up. And I'll let that sit for, I'll come back and stir it or flip it maybe once. But I'm gonna let sit that until it really cools down. So I know it'll steam itself, it'll seep in its own juices, and it's good. It's gonna be wonderful. So I'm gonna wrap these up and use these for some of the soup that I'm gonna make Monday. And I will see you in about 5 minutes. 10 minutes or so. All right, the time has elapsed about, and even though the fire is off, that top, let me put my glove on, that top right here is really still hot. So it's still been, see this heater stays, this heating element stays hot for like ever. But these are looking pretty good. I could say I put a little too much bacon in there, but no one has ever said too much bacon ever. Ever. That looks really good. All right. Get the contrast of the purple and the white. Really, really easy, really quick if you have pre-shredded cabbage. A lot of people, like myself, I'll buy just a head of cabbage and I'll use what I need and slice it. But if you happen to have some pre-shredded cabbage lying around, you never know. Wonderful. The salt from the bacon mixing in with the tenderness of the cabbage. If you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. It's so good, and it's, like you just saw, it's so easy. Wow. I was gonna put salt, pepper, and garlic on that. That doesn't even need it. That has no seasoning on it whatsoever. It is so good. You know what? I'm gonna have some more. This is really good. Doesn't have to be for lunch. Make it a side dish to anything with like, make it even a hot dog. Some people don't like sauerkraut on their hot dogs. Well, sauerkraut is cabbage. If you don't like sauerkraut, use this as a side. Cabbage is actually pretty good for you. Really good. Wow. I'm surprised. I'm not really surprised, just I'm surprised how good it is without me seasoning it at all. I'll be making that again. If any of you have any requests or any curiosity on you want to see me make something like out of the ordinary, I'll be happy to look it up for you and try it out. I've done it with a couple of people already. Andre, you're one. Johnson, you're one. I mean, I like to take care of my subscribers, especially since I'm so new. The subscribers that I have, I want to keep. And you know, the newest ones are going to be my favorite ones, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I know it's Friday for me. I don't know if it's Friday for you, but hopefully every day is a good Friday for you. Have a great evening. Thanks a lot for checking me out. Hope to see you all soon. Take care.